There is absolutely no way to put this lightly, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and rip off the Band-Aid. By the way, before we start the video, please just go down and like and subscribe because it helps out just so much. This ride is honestly just objectively bad, and I don't understand how it gets the praise that it gets. Like, really? It's like subpar to most other big rides at this park. I honestly would not shed a tear if this thing got torn down and replaced with a kiddie coaster. In fact, I would actually go to the park to ride on the kiddie coaster just in spite of this thing getting torn down. That's how much I honestly hate this freaking ride. Look, we can't just go over all the bad things firsthand, so let's talk about a couple good things about this ride. Oh wait, there's only one. Without this ride, we just wouldn't have traditional hypercoasters, meaning a coaster over 200 feet that's mainly based on airtime. God, this thing really sucks. And now, we get to talk about just the horrible parts of this ride, which sounds like a fun day to me. I will let everyone share their opinion in 3, 2, 1. Okay, maybe we should do this one at a time. First reason is the roughness. I can't help but talk about how freaking rough this ride is. Like, I came off the thing almost having a headache. In fact, my sister had a headache getting off this thing. The funny part is we pulled into the brake one, waving at them like, "Hey, the ride's rough!" Not like they're going to get off there or anything, but we're giving them a heads up. Even on those last little airtime hills, me and Caden were screaming, "Ow!" every single time we hit one of those airtime hills. It was not a pleasant experience at all. If you think those RMC shin guards cause thigh bruising, you should try to ride on this. Reason number 2, the most painful restraints on the freaking planet. Thigh bruising on this ride is just basically unavoidable. I even had my lap bar up so I wasn't getting stapled, bro. And I still got thigh bruises. This thing was so bad that I had to go home and take a nap for a little bit. I mean, just look at these restraints. How are these supposed to be comfy? Also, I found this online. No one in that front row looks like they're having any fun at all. But there's one more reason that we have that makes this ride just so bad. Reason number 3, it is just so overrated. I can't tell you how many times I've seen this ride in someone else's top 5. I'm not saying that I have a problem with all these people's opinions, but seriously? You value this ride over Valraven, Raptor, Gatekeeper, Corkscrew, Gemini, Woodstock Express, Wilderness Run? All of those? I get that it's an airtime machine, but it's rough and it hurts and I don't like it. It's not fair. They built up my expectations so much and I was like, oh, this thing's going to be the best. But then I got on it, I was like, oh, this thing hurts so bad and I don't like it. And it got to the point that whenever my friend showed up at the park later and wanted to get on it, we warned him and said, don't get on it because it's really bad. True, I rode on the back row, not the magic seat, but still. How good can the magic seat even be? Can it get rid of the kinks in the track? Oh, speaking of kinks in the track, this thing was freaking hand-built. I know that most rides are technically hand-built, but I mean the track was bent by hand. Seriously, my favorite part of this ride was the brake run and maybe the first drop. Alright, and that is my trashy review of the world's first hypercoaster. I know that I've already lost all of my subscribers because I've just posted the most controversial opinion at Cedar Point. Except for one video I saw earlier about Steve being mid. Which is just not true. That was like the perfect ride. Oh, by the way, now that this part of the video is popping up, I just want to say the chain lift is so unbearably slow. Here are the following things you can do on the lift hill of Magnum XL-200. Read the entire Harry Potter series. Watch all the Avengers movies. Watch the Super Bowl. Contemplate your choices before getting on this ride. Look at all the other rides. Go on all the other rides. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up before I ramble on any longer. Did I mention that I get out a headache? Anyways, if you haven't already, please subscribe and like the video because it helps out a ton. And thanks for watching. See you again next time.